Happy Monday. I did a breathwork 101 workshop on Saturday. I actually created this and taught this and had a nice group of people there. And the feedback was really positive, which warmed my heart because I really wanted these people to learn to connect with their breath and to learn how to use their breath to create energy if they need that pick me up or to calm down, which is usually the way that I use my breath. And so, as I was planning this, I was thinking about how I wanted to do this. And one of the first things, the very first thing that we did is I had everyone introduce themselves, just first name, to tell why they signed up for this workshop and to tell me one or two things they had done that morning. Now, they're all looking at me like, why do you want to know that? So I went ahead and answered it. I said, I'm going to circle back to this. Just share something you've done. And so one gentleman said he had played pool that morning. One person had shown a home. She's a realtor. Someone else had done some baking. They all talked about different things. And so after everyone had introduced themselves, I said, and I recapped some of the things they mentioned: playing pool, showing a home, baking. And I said, how many times during the course of this morning did you stop to really connect with or observe your breath? And nobody raised their hands. No surprise, because we breathe an average of 22 to 24,000 times a day. And it's just the body breathing itself. It's reflexive, and we don't typically notice it. I think it's sad that some of the few times we truly notice our breath are those times are attached to negative things, like having a respiratory illness or COVID or a cold, something along those lines, or people who smoke or vape. You know, they're negative things. I mean, I get the vaping for people that are trying to quit smoking, but still not the best thing to do with your breath. I mean, we have to admit that. So I think it's sad that people just don't connect with their breath in a positive way and are clueless about the power of their breath. We don't even breathe to our full capacity. Some researchers and doctors think we only use about 10% of our capacity in actually breathing. And so, what I want you to do right now, I just want to help you connect to your breath. There are three ways that I help my yoga students observe their breath. And one of those is to just sit with your eyes closed, hands in a comfortable position, your legs in a comfortable position, and just turn inward and just notice the rise and the fall of your abdomen and your chest with every inhale and with every exhale. And then I might have them place their right hand over their heart, their left hand on their lower abdomen. And as they observe the rise and fall of their abdomen and their chest, they can also feel it under the palms of their hands. And then the final thing that I do is I have them bring their attention to their nostrils, focusing initially on the inhale, noticing its texture. We don't think about breath having texture. Its temperature, really being with it and being mindful, following the breath up through the nostrils. And then we switch to the exhale. And again, observing the texture, observing the temperature. And what I really love is bringing their mind's eye to that little last puff of air that just glides over the upper lip. Now, this is inhaling and exhaling through the nose. We do not inhale through our mouths. Do not mouth breathe. Sometimes we open our mouths to exhale, but definitely do not inhale through your mouth. That's just going to cause all sorts of problems. I do individual breath work. I'm actually working on a breath work facilitator certification right now, but having studied yoga and continuing to study yoga because it's part of my overall practice and lifestyle, I am all about breath. And I would love to work with you if you need breath, especially if you want to work with your breath to just de-stress and to calm yourself down. I do it both in person and online. So just connect with me at the link in the comments section, and I'll be happy to schedule a session for you. Our breath really is our most precious, readily available resource. Be grateful for your breath, pay attention to it, guard it. Take a deep breath today, and have a great day.